hostile environment. These fans are ready to knock them off course. High. And the Jayhawks ready to kick it away first. And he's going to bring it out. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. So the Vikings offense will go on the attack first. And David, their quarterback hasn't always blown you away statistically, but he is a guy that the coaches trust.
Yeah, and he'll show you some flashes of why you should trust him, Reese. But here's the thing. This is not a guy that we're saying, go win me the football. That's not where he's at right now in his career. Jesse, he's a guy that needs the others. They got to help him out. They got to play on schedule, not make those mistakes, and guys really play well around him.
Yeah, David, the one thing quarterbacks don't want to be referred to as is a game manager, but that's really more what this guy is. You're right. They have to be able to run the football. They can't turn it over. They got to play great defense. If they do that in this game, he's good enough to get this win.
Harris back to pass. Fires to the middle. And the deflection by the defense. Great play on third down brings us to fourth. The Vikings will try to pin them back with the punt. Wants to return it. He did a great job finding some running room on that return and was able to set up the offense with good field position. So the Kansas Jayhawks offense gets to come out for its first possession of the game. There's the talented Isaiah Marshall. Last time out, a solid day in a victory, throwing for more than 200 yards and a couple of scores. That's caught. It's Sims. Cross, caught, and he's got room. A likely touchdown-saving tackle, but the catch and run takes it down to the 7.
Well, that didn't take long. I mean, they started off this drive with great field position, and that's critical for this football team because of the players they have offensively. If you can get them the ball back at that area of the field, it takes one play, like what you just saw, and all of a sudden, they're knocking on the door now in the red zone looking for 6.
They ripped off a huge chunk, and now a little chunk is needed to pay it off. He wants to throw it. He's going for the goal line. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Rock Chalk Jayhawk.
And the passing game paying dividends right now for this offense. They just had a big play through the air to get him down in the situation. So let the quarterback deal. Great job reading coverage. He found his open target, accurate throw, and 2 plays through the air, and they've got 6 points on the board.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a 2-play drive. On the run from inside his own 5. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. The Vikings open this drive as the offense looks ready to go. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. Harris will throw. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line.
And you don't want to see this trend continue. Last week he was sacked 4 times. The offensive line, this offense as a whole, needs to get in better situations, get rid of the football faster, and not keep getting their quarterback hit.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. He's looking downfield to throw. It's complete to the right. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain. The Vikings will punt it away on 4th down. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Fields the punt and tries to find an opening. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. The handoff as they run the counter play here. Picks up the first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The offense has it now at the 48-yard line, 1st and 10. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Parker. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. After the 4-yard completion on 1st down, now it's 2nd and 6. Tight end now in motion. Off the bootleg, wants to throw it. Fires to the tight end. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. The Jayhawks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. To the air on 1st down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Parker. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the 1st down. Got his man on the right. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. And the Jayhawks, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Thurman. Stop behind the line. He'll lose a yard. So now it's 2nd and long. They'll send the back in motion. To the air. It's Marshall. Swings it out to his running back. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his big tight end. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down. The Jayhawks will try to convert on 4th down. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. And he's not even close to the line to gain, and the defense makes the stop. Play is stopped for a moment as they tend to an injured Kansas Jayhawk. Unloads quickly. Surged ahead for a couple there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Short completion on 1st down, and here they are with 2nd and 8. Back to pass. Pocket breaking down. He'll throw it. Got his man. He'll be stopped at the 27, but picks up 10 on that one. They'll put it in play from the 27, 1st down. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
You're not going to win a lot of games if you can't protect your quarterback. In their last game, they got sacked 4 times, lost the game. And so far in this one, they're having difficulty again. These guys up front have got to do a better job communicating and giving their QB time.
The Vikings now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. To the air on 2nd down. Here's the pressure. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit. 3rd and 6 yards to go. Motion from the back. Harris back to pass. Under fire. Keeps the play going. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the 1st down. The Vikings will line up to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Let's see what he can do with it. Well, they finally stop him, but he found some running room on that return and really helps out his offense to start this drive. Running inside, it's Dupree. And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the 1st quarter. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with 2nd down. That's the end of the quarter. Kansas has the lead here as we get a look at the numbers so far. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the 2nd. caught behind the line. It's Weaver. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on 3rd and short from the 49. He lost one down the sideline. Got it in stride at the 15. They bring him down, but he's got a 1st and goal from the 10.
And this offense chooses aggressiveness, man. 3rd down and short, a lot of people think run, be physical. I got 4 downs. They say, no, bro. I know your defense is going to be aggressive. I might get a look I want to get. They got the look. Throw the bomb down the field and make the big play.
And the Jayhawks trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, Jayhawks! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Man, this offense has started the season off so good. 1-0 a week ago, right? Now building on it again. Great job putting points on the board. It's still the first half, but this unit looks dialed in.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And the capper on that drive, the 10-yard touchdown run. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The Vikings open this drive as the offense looks ready to go. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game. So, Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. Harris will throw. Fires to the middle. Another incompletion on 3rd down. The Vikings will call on their punt team. He'll try to really get into this one. Pulls it in at the 25. The pursuit and coverage was there, and they swarm him under for no gain. The Kansas offense returns to the field. On the draw, it's Thurman. At the 35, he's loose. Oh, he's got some space. He's at the 10, and he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Kansas.
Man, I've been really impressed with this offense this first half. Coming in a hostile environment, hostile crowd, man, they haven't given them anything to cheer about. Offense, defense, now up 20-0, and these people are eerily quiet in here.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they're up 21-0. That kind of drive will boost your confidence. One play, hit the big pass, put a touchdown on the board. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. The Vikings open this drive as the offense looks ready to go. Trailing by 3 touchdowns. If you're going to get back in it, David, the time to start is right now.
Got to start now. Defense giving up points on that last possession. Again, the offense is going to have to score, and Jesse probably score pretty quickly.
Yeah, you got to go tempo. You're going to have to try to fit in as many plays as you can throughout the rest of this game. But I think more than that, you got to eliminate the negative plays. No more penalties and no more turnovers.
Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. Harris back to pass. He's got him. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line. The Vikings come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Finds his man.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
He lets it fly. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at third down. When you've already set your punter out 4 times, at least he knows he's going to get his varsity letter, and his leg might get a bigger workout if they don't convert. Oh, not able to hold his water, and the offense will have it stepped off against them.
False start off offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Pulls it on the bootleg fake. Fires on the move. And while the pass is incomplete, the flag is down. I think that was a free play for this offense. Defense was in the neutral zone.
Yeah, and you see some people get upset with offsides in the defense. I call it the cost of doing business. It's just part of being great off the football. Sometimes you'll guess and sometimes you'll be wrong. The first one is always on me, coach, and then the second one, usually he takes me out of the game.
The Vikings send out the punt unit. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. The run inside. It's Dupree.
And I like the thought process on offense here early in this game. They're giving their bell cow the ball early enough. And there are a lot of coaches that outthink themselves, and they think, we're going to throw the ball to set up the run instead because everybody on defense knows our guy is the focal point. But this offense is just keeping it simple. Let's just give our best player the football early in this game, and let's just get him into a rhythm.
Looking for a crease. It's Thurman.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
From the gun, running back on the move. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. The Jayhawks are rolling down the field. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Dupree. Rams him with the stiff arm. Out of bounds at the 33, but not before the big pickup for the ground game. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Grabbed behind the line, it's Sims. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Going to work on second down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into... There's a crease, and he's in. Pounded his way in for the score. Touchdown, Rock Chalk. His 3rd touchdown of this game and his 3rd on the season.
You talk about going on the road and making a statement. 27-0. Hostile environment beat. Dang, you talk about home field advantage? Well, it hasn't worked. They have come in and had answers and started this first half as good as you possibly can.
And the extra point makes it 28-0. So it's an 80-yard drive, and the scoring play came on the 12-yard run. And he takes this from inside the 5. He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he's stopped right there. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Harris back to pass. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. Now we get a timeout called by the Jayhawks. It's their first. The brain trust getting thoughts together for this big third down coming up. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Turning it on. And he got it oh so close to that first down marker, but they still have a little work to do. It'll be 4th down. Kansas will take a timeout. That's their second. Gives him a little time to dig deep in the play sheet and figure out what to do on 4th down. Catch is made at the 15. They'll get him down at the 21-yard line. The coverage team able to stop him right there. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Just barely picked up a yard with that last completion. It's 2nd and 9. Back to throw, time running short in the half. He'll pull it down and run. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. It's complete to the left. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. We played 2 quarters here and reached halftime, and we will now check in with Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, so much to get you updated on, so let's get right to it here from the EA Sports College Football Update Desk. We start with Notre Dame taking on the BYU Cougars. And it's the Fighting Irish looking for a second win after the opening week loss. So far, so good. They lead this one in the first half. Here now, some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now. As for your game and an interesting first half, let's take a look at the numbers of note. This running back is enjoying one very productive day. He's the bell cow for this team. They are not afraid to give him the ball, and he's a big reason why they're 2 quarters from a win. And on that note, time to throw it back to our guys at the stadium.
And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. The Jayhawks rock out to start this drive. Not sure they had to make many adjustments at halftime as they try to build on this lead here in the third. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Pulls and fires complete to the right. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. This is the type of play that can give the offense momentum. 3rd and short from inside the 20. Dances away to buy time. They'll move those chains, getting it out to the 29-yard line and trying to get this drive rolling. And the Jayhawks will line it up on 1st and 10. To the air, it's Marshall. Finds the tight end. Really nice job creating his own space, running with attitude. He's up to the 37-yard line. Caught in the backfield, it's Weaver. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. The Jayhawks come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. They'll try to get it through the air. He's going to run it. He'll pick up a few on the play, just enough for the first down. They'll mark it right at midfield. 6th play of the drive coming up. Good timing on the quick out. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. And the Jayhawks go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Looking downfield on 1st down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
And the defense able to get pressure to the quarterback, and they've got everybody trying to swipe at the football. The impact on the hit sometimes jars the ball loose. Great job with the pass rush, and a better job forcing a turnover.
Running inside, it's Mitchell. Breaks into the open. Good pickup there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. It's a 1st and 10. They'll ride the hot hand. Some belief in that running game as they pick up 5 to the 35-yard line. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Harris will throw. Hauls it in. Crosses the 30 to the 29 before he stopped. Pick up a 5 on the play. It's a 1st down. Looking for a gap. It's Mitchell. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down. Really nice job to move the ball on the ground like that in the big game, but we will need to check on an injured player. This offense hasn't found the end zone yet. Starting to move, it's 1st and 10. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Quick release by the QB. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Now facing a 3rd and long. The run inside. It's Mitchell. He'll be stopped short. It'll be 4th down, and let's see what the decision is here. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. Now the toss. Touchdown, Viking! How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option?
And finally, guys, we've been talking about this offense. When are they going to get it going? When are they going to have that spark? They make the play. They finally get on the board. Now, can they keep the momentum going? Can they play complementary football? Can the defense get a few stops and the offense keep this up?
PAT unit on the field. The extra point is good, but they're still down 28-7. That drive covered 55 yards for the score. And he found his way to the end zone from the 7 to cap it. And he'll bring it back. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. That last fumble proved to be costly as they cashed it in for a touchdown.
Yeah, and so this defense now is juiced. They're excited and ready to go. So this offense, David, they've got to get something going.
Yeah, those turnovers can be contagious, man. It gets you excited, and then when your offense takes it down the field and does something with it, this offense better be ready to play against a motivated defense.
Makes the grab. It's Parker. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Dupree. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Yeah, and listen, the offense has had their way, and they've had so much success and so much production. But listen, at least the defense got a rep. You know, maybe this gets you a spark. Maybe this gets you some energy. Maybe we'll see a little bit more life from this defense.
Yeah, they may not win the game, but I think this defensive coaching staff at this point, based on how this game has gone, they're just trying to find things to build off of. And maybe that's something they can point to as they get ready for their next opponent, of things they did right and things that they got to do more consistently moving forward.
Harris back to pass. Here comes the heat. Makes the grab. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. After the completion, we see there is a man down, and the clock will stop to check on him. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Looking for room. It's Mitchell. Gain of 9 on that one. 3rd down and short. He needs a yard. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. He breaks a tackle. There he goes. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 22.
And on third down, he calls his own number. Really nice job by the quarterback, making the decision, being decisive. He does a good job going, getting the first down, a new set of downs for this offense.
Had to throw it before he wanted.
And the defense at this point understands that the offense is going to have to try to throw the football, all right? They already got a lead, so they're now pinning their ears back and getting after this guy, trying to get him to the ground.
Pulls and fires it complete to the right. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. Now on the option. He'll toss it. Knocked out of bounds and sticking with that running game as they get deeper in the red zone. And now on fourth down, they'll try a field goal. The holder will put it down on the right hash, a 33-yard try. Dead center perfect. That cuts the lead down to 28-10.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. When you play receiver for this guy, you better be ready to catch the football. He spread it all over the place through the first three periods. As we start the fourth quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. So the final period starts with a second down play. Got the quick pass. At the 45, on his way. Gets the ball right to the 50-yard line, and that'll be enough for a first down.
Well, I tell you, man, this guy's been putting on a show all game long. We've seen his decision-making. We've seen his athleticism. Because of him, they've got this huge lead in the fourth quarter.
That's reeled in. It's Sims. And they pick up just a few on that completion. 3rd and 6 yards to go. Looking downfield, it's Marshall. Quickly complete. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. The Jayhawks line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. How about this? It's out of bounds inside the 10, and they're going to mark it right around the 5-yard line. What a great job there. Running inside, it's Mitchell. Pushes forward for a pickup of 3. They'll mark it at the 8. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Back to pass. Fires quickly. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. You've got a 3rd and manageable, backed up in your own end, but convert here and you get some momentum. Makes the catch. He goes out of bounds across the 15 at the 16. That's a solid pickup on that one. The Vikings will have it 1st and 10. Wants to throw it again, and why not? Got his man. And there might have been trouble if they hadn't gotten to him immediately. The last completion got him 6. Now it's 2nd and 4. Gonna look downfield again. Oh, they're after him. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. They'll need to convert this 3rd down from their own 22 to get this drive jump-started. Oh, he makes the catch. He'll have the first down as he gets it to the 28-yard line before he's stopped. Following the completion, we get a stoppage to check out the injured player. The Vikings have this offense rolling. The run inside. It's Mitchell. Pickup of 8. It's now 2nd and 2. Line getting set on 2nd down. Right back to it. Gets the ball up to the 50-yard line, and it'll be 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Harris will throw. It's complete on the right side. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over him. After losing a couple of yards, it's now 2nd and 12 as they try to keep this drive moving. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. And they've converted their first 2 third-down opportunities, but a 3rd and long is a different animal. Got his man. He'll be brought down at the 46, and he is well short of that 1st down marker. 4th down coming. He'll set up to throw. Fires to the wideout. And make the catch, and the defense will force a turnover on downs. Looking outside, it's Dupree. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Throwing right. Pulls it in. It's Sims. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. On the delay, it's Thurman. Finding some room. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Wide receiver comes in motion. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move.
And I know you can play these late-game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football. You preserve the lead. You got great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Oh, he's got some space. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. From the red zone, it's Thurman. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. They're lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they have dialed up for this one. On the direct snap, it's Dupree. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. With the clock running, this should be the final play. And now this team has fallen into a 3-game slide, and a season of promise has now had a lot of promises broken.
Yeah, this is a team that really needs to take a long, hard look in the mirror right now and make a decision. What are we going to be? What am I about? What am I willing to do at this point of the season to get this thing turned around? A lot of tough and real conversations are going to have to take place.
And this is when the coaches really make their money, right? How can I get my kids to focus when I know there's probably not a lot to play for down the road? So let's win every game. Let's win every battle. Let's spoil other people's seasons on the way out, even though our season didn't pan the way we wanted it to.
That's going to do it for us as the season marches on. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a preseason.